for like, I guess you would say like 4 years now. Um, when I first started, I sucked critically bad. Um, and so I used to just kind of hide away in private sessions all the time. But Boss Tsukuyomi, or AKA Bad Seed, he had taught me how to do everything that I know how to do now and more. It's just you don't actually use some of the things like we did back then. Back then it was fine as long as everyone kind of agreed to it. But now, even if they agree to it, if they don't like it, like if you're winning, then it'll instantly become a problem either way. So, um, back then everybody was doing run and gun with special carbine, bullpup, um, combat MG, and the MG. And it was nothing like strange about that. Like that was actually normal. But now you can't use a MG in a run and gun deathmatch. Um, Back then there was a people weren't so quick to resort to jets in a session 1v1. What they all they did was challenge you, and you go to the middle of the street, and I mean you pretty much do run and gun that way. So it's a lot that changed. Once I switched over to PS4, it was way more whiners, and it was way more issues. Way more issues. Alright, so let's go see what we recently played. Oh, this is one that I created. It's for free aiming practice and auto aiming practice, regardless of which session you're in. We're gonna go to, well, I like going to this one because they can't easily get out the map. But I don't think it really matters. We'll just go to this one, see if anybody's there. Why not? Nope, no one's there. And that is my son in the background. So we didn't find anyone in this one. So I can tell you where most of my weaknesses lie. A lot of my weaknesses are in pistols. Simply because when I first started doing pistols, it was, you just aim, shoot. But now there's a lot of sidestepping, and I'm not good at that shit. So I don't do it. Let's try this one. There might be people in this one. Oh, it looks promising. So what I like to practice on is adaptive gameplay. If someone keeps killing me in a certain way over and over again, then it's best to adapt your gameplay. Don't keep falling for the same trick. A lot of that happens when they're a person who goes in and out, and when they're a person who repetitively runs to, like, keeps their gun on their right hand side, which means they're prepared to corner shoot you over and over again. The only and best way that I've found to kill people like that is to make them come out, make them come after you. Which then takes a lot of your time because it requires a lot of hide go seek. And so we're getting ready to go into this, and it looks like we might have a pretty good session. Hopefully, let me see. It says you can fit 12 people, but hopefully he doesn't let it go over a certain number, because once it gets to so many people, you won't be able to spawn without somebody shooting you in the back, and that's not what we really want. But at the same time, it is practice, so it's not about what you want. It's what you can do with what you got. And we're going to find out exactly what we can do. If he hasn't started it by now, then it looks like he either might be aiming for 8 people or 10 people. Very few people would want to fill this up on normal. Yeah, very few people. Because they know, what would happen. But this is going to be a good one. We got a lot of good levels in here. We got one that's overcompensating. And then we got some normal levels, So, my katana one, she should actually be extremely much higher rank. It comes from me leveling up my other accounts. Oh, really? It comes from me leveling up my other accounts to either this level or pass. And so a lot of times when we created a crew, I would want to name my character after my crew. So when we had Vandal Queen or Vandal whatever we had, Vandal Q and K crew, then I was Vandal Queen, and Siege was Vandal King. When we had these accounts, when we were Ghost Gang, I was Queen Ghost, he was King Ghost, so on and so forth. And so after so many accounts, you don't spend as much time leveling up the main one. Let's see if we can so I turn the health bar off a lot of times because to me it shows people's real play style. Because a lot of times if they can see your health, then they know when to Rambo it, and they know when to stay in. But when they don't know, and what they don't know, is what affects how they play. So we're gonna just wait it out, try and get some people in here, and then we'll start it once we get about 6 people. 6 people, because 1 or 2 people always leave. So we're waiting on that. Okay, so we're gonna try to restart it and see if we can get some people in, because I don't think anybody from this session is gonna join it. So we're gonna try and do that.
I think it really defines me as an artist.
Okay, so we finally got one. They may kick us, I don't know. Or they may not. More than likely, they tend to start at 1v1s for the fear that the person that is there might leave. Or sometimes to see where your skill level is at. We don't know which one he's going to do yet. So we'll see if he's trying to fill it up. If he restarts the timer, then he's trying to get more people in here. But if not, then he's more than likely going to start up a 1v1 and see what where your skill is at. So it looks like he's trying to get some people in here. Alright, let's see. So we'll need one more to start up a 2v2. Okay, never mind. So either he'll... Well, I don't know, actually. It looks like he might just go for the 1v1. Let's see. Time is winding. Oh, shit. No. No, he's not. Alright. So, I guess we're just playing the waiting game. I swear to God, he better not let this 12 stay in here. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be prejudiced because a lot of times people, like, I've started with a low rank character because I was recreating a character and I mean, I won. So I can't even say that. But at the same time, it sucks so bad when they don't fucking win. But I always end up getting the low levels on my team, which pisses me off a lot of times because the least I would hope they could do is stay out of the way. But what normally happens is they try to ramble it. They try to go front and center. And so it sucks when that happens. But we're going to see how this plays out. On the uphand side, with that level 12, if he ends up on our team, it kind of teaches you to practice keeping your teammate alive because your win depends on it. And so what I would have to do is if that level 12 is there, I have to literally follow him around. I can't flank. I can't flank. I can't separate from him. I got to follow him to make sure that at least if that guy kills him, that I can get that kill back. And that's the hard part. definitely the hard part. Okay, so the level 12 left. So that took away that challenge, and he started it. So he might have kicked the level 12 actually. Alright, we're gonna see what it is. Well, I'll be damned. Helmets, huh? Well, we'll see. I tend to not want to put on a helmet even if I'm going against a helmet if I can help it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lose because of pride. Let's do it. I know you guys saw that he died, right? I'm a bit worried about that lag. I am very worried about that. Very, very worried about that. Oh, man. Oh my god. Damn. We've already died one time too many. Oh my god. Damn, it's like they're just appearing out of nowhere, like. That's cool though, that's cool. We only can handle what we can't control. We can't control the lag, but we'll deal with it. Oh. Oh, he's doing a... Okay, okay, okay. Really? Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? He's literally running around with an explosive weapon. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, you know what? Okay. It's like, man. I mean, I guess that'll tell you how quick you have to do a headshot. And so my teammate left. So... Oh, man. Are you fucking kidding me? The lag is like unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me? And this is why I say this shit is practice. Oh my god, and that dude has on, really? Okay. You would have to free aim to catch him. He does a spin. Nah, bitch, that's not gonna work. Now, his teammate will tend to flank. And he's going. So, yeah, this is the situation that, like, this is what I mean, like, see that headshot, and it didn't give it to me. But this is what I would say is practice. This is how it goes. A lot of people play this way. You'd be surprised, but a lot of people play like this. Smarter to go around. And see, it's not gonna give it to me. The headshot. I don't know where his teammate went. I don't know where he went. And so if he's out the map, I won't know that either. I don't know where they like to hold up at. It's like not wanting to give me my kills. See, look at that. He just popped up right in front of me. And see, anytime I legitimately get close to their score, he goes back to using... He goes back to using, this. So... You see why we lost? And there's, to my knowledge, the only way to go against that was to do it back. But I don't actually have the explosive sniper. At least I don't think so. Or I don't even think that was a sniper. I don't even think so. But you see, I'm MVP even with all the shit he was doing. I'm still MVP, which tells me that straight up they would not have beat me. He had to come back to back with a helmet, a tactical bulletproof helmet, and explosive rifle in order to get me. That's all he could do. I would not recommend to hit a replay on something like that because they're only going to do the same thing over and over again. I would suggest you restart